Hi everyone, welcome to Bridge2AI and our first open house. This video provides a brief overview of the Bridge2AI consortium and what you can expect from the open house event we're hosting on the NIH campus on April 18th and 19th, 2024. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is fundamentally changing our ability to use biomedical and behavioral data in new ways. It supports new scientific and knowledge discoveries, provides ways to uncover novel patterns in the data we have, and unlocks a promise to transform how we practice medicine, be it through precision health or other optimized, tailored means. But our current ways of collecting and using data are probably insufficient and perhaps even inappropriate to drive the short and long-term development and use of artificial intelligence. New ways of thinking about data and its usage are needed. Thinking through the issues, everyone has questions. What should be the data standards? How do we address the many ethical, legal, and social issues surrounding the use of data and downstream consequences? And do we understand the effectiveness of AI methods compared to experts and when used in large populations? Will we have safe and unbiased AI? Ultimately, what are the best practices for developing AI-ready datasets and tools? In this light, NIH launched Bridge2AI. In its initial efforts, Bridge2AI is about creating biomedical research datasets that represent significant new data sources for AI-based models, gaining insights into the processes by which such datasets are generated so they can be AI-ready and ethically sourced. Through these efforts, we hope to establish best practices for the future, outlining the lessons learned and a path forward for biomedical and behavioral AI projects. There are many questions and practical considerations that the Bridge2AI consortium is looking to answer, recognizing that many perspectives are needed to shape a solution. The breadth of stakeholders does not just include academics, but patients, communities, industry, and any number of other groups that can and will be affected by the use of AI in biomedical research and health delivery. Moreover, we aim to make sure everyone involved remains informed in a fast-changing space, including our scientific and health-related workforces. To start, NIH selected 4 specific projects that reflect grand challenges. These projects are known as Data Generation Projects, or DGPs, to recognize the challenges of applying AI across different domains and purposes. The grand challenges are precision public health, salutogenesis, clinical care, and functional genomics. We'll provide more information on each of these projects in a bit. The 4 DGPs work across 3 key pillars of the Bridge2AI mission: people, data, and ethics. Briefly, people is indicative of not only the people contributing data, but the stakeholders who use such data in the long term. Data is reflective of the nature of the data we gather, how complete and contextualized it may be, and how such a resource may be used in the long term. Lastly, ethics ensures that we recognize and handle the socio-technical aspects of AI in biomedical science and healthcare, assuring accountability and transparency in the creation of the datasets and their use. In general, the DGPs were chosen to provide an array of data types involved in contemporary AI, as well as to highlight the significance of ethical, legal, and social issues that we need to address in future AI-related projects. Our first Bridge2AI open house is about the initial data releases from the DGPs and the lessons learned thus far. So let's now briefly introduce the 4 DGPs, who you will be hearing from during the open house event. First off is the Precision Public Health Grand Challenge, which is known as Bridge2AI Voice, who are studying how voice is a biomarker for disease, developing a database of 30,000 representative individuals with annotated information. Next up is the Salutogenesis Project, known also as AI Ready. They are creating new insights into type 2 diabetes, including how people return to a healthy state given some intervention. This effort involves multiple issues around populations, data types, and other ways we might otherwise access data. The Clinical Care Data Challenge, also known as CHORUS, looks to understand intensive care unit or ICU related data and how to improve recovery from acute illness. Developing a rich data set of over 100,000 patient records, this group is driving forward with the issues of sensitive data that may come from different data sources, including clinical notes, imaging, and other modalities that are central to patient-related care. The Functional Genomics Grand Challenge, known as CM4AI, is mapping the spatiotemporal architecture of human cells so as to better understand how this formative information can be used in AI-based models. You can find more information about the DGPs and their datasets from our Bridge2AI website. Across all of these DGPs, the goal is to create new landmark datasets that will propel forward our understanding of how to create data that is useful, not just for a given study, but more broadly, and that can be consumed and used for ensuing analyses. The richness of the data provided by these groups and their participants is unprecedented and will provide a significant step forward in understanding how we, as a society, want to use such data and the utility of such data sets. But how do these efforts translate into broader impact? Connecting the DGPs is the Bridge Center, which is responsible for both helping the DGPs in their endeavors, as well as ultimately understanding what we have learned from their approaches, distilling such knowledge into best practices for future AI-related efforts in a comprehensive manner. What it means for a dataset to be AI-ready will be examined, as well as the issues in terms of data usage and downstream consequences. How we document and reproduce such models may be a topic explored in the course of this program. There are many questions that we will want answered, and the DGPs are the starting point. The Bridge Center is formulated around a mission of integration, dissemination, and evaluation. These 3 points reflect how we work with the DGPs and will ultimately create, collectively, the best practices about data generation for AI, as well as related topics of workforce development. We know that developing and using AI-ready datasets and methods are complex tasks with many stakeholders. And we believe that it's a discussion that requires all of you to participate. During the open house meeting, we will be providing an opportunity for people to interact with the DGPs and key leadership. Questions about data access, consenting, and other related issues can be raised. We also expect significant crosstalk between participants from the DGPs themselves, trainees who are part of the Bridge2AI program, and other individuals invited to this event. We will showcase what every DGP is doing and the opportunities for people to collaborate in this space, the types of data that are being made available, as well as new data challenges are being announced as part of the open house. We will also be showcasing several of the datasets. Engaging you as part of the Bridge2AI program is important, as we want to both capture your perspectives and perhaps create new collaborations and connections across our researchers and you. We see Bridge2AI as a launching pad for new work and ideas to emerge and be tested in novel ways, as well as to better understand the concerns the public has about the advancement of AI in biomedical and behavioral research and the ultimate transition into health-related practice. We hope this provided you with some understanding of the Bridge2AI program, and we hope to see you attend our open house in April. We're happy to provide additional information. Please reach out to us through the URL for the open house. In-person registration for this event is limited, and so we encourage you to sign up early. A limited number of virtual participants will also be possible, as we want to ensure the quality of the interactions and events. On behalf of the Bridge2AI Consortium, thanks for your attention, and we hope to see you at the Bridge2AI Open House, hopefully in person, if not virtually. Again, should you have any questions, please let us know.